getting all excited. To show that, to Elizabeth, JJ got all excited over
What is that, JJ?
It's a car seat.
What is it?
It's a car seat.
For who?
For me.
What do you like about it? What's your favorite thing about it?
He banged his head on the other one so much like this, he wore it out.
No, I think I took it apart too many times washing it.
But we got a new car seat.
Oh my god! Look at the picture over here, look! Oh my goodness.
Open this. Open this.
Look, it's the one you wanted with 2 cup holders.
2-in-1 harness booster. Let's see. What's it say here?
Yeah,
22 to 65 pounds. How much do you weigh? Huh?
35.
And then high back, 30 to 100 pounds.
So this should be the last one he needs.
100 pounds?
Got
Still
the hole
sitting in
in
a car
there.
seat?
No. Right
You have to
here.
be 4 years
Right
old.
here where the box
and-
goes
I
together.
don't know, but basically he's going to be in one until he's like 9. It's the law now. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah. And then the people go off into the water.
I like it.
And people go off into the water, and then the kid drowns because they can't get him out of the car seat.
Maybe it's pink.
And the kid drowned.
Yeah.
What if it's pink?
He's making a video, Grammy. You're not supposed to talk about that kind of stuff.
So they can't get him out of the car seat.
Oh no.
You should carry some in your car.
Look
Sharp.
it.
That you could cut
It
your
might be a
seatbelt.
Graco car
Cut
seat.
your seatbelt.
Look!
Oh wow,
Oh my
it's black.
goodness!
Black.
It looks nice! Alright, note to self, don't ever pick it up from this part, because under here it's styrofoam, and that's how I broke the last one.
Wow! A car seat for me.
Oh my goodness! Ooh! You're so cute.
It's for me.
And how
Oh.
can you get excited over car seats? Stuff we actually need. Look, the cup holders! Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
Cup holders for a car seat? Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because they literally have to stay them until they're like 9 or 10.
Why is there 2?
2 cup holders?
Yeah.
Because it's the better car seat. His one now only has 1. He's like, I want 2 cup holders so I can put 2 toys in it.
You put his drinks in it.
Silly. I know, he does. We went and we got something to eat yesterday.
You put your drink and your food and everything in it. I don't know what this label is, but I kept it here. So then what do you do with your other one?
Well, my mom said I should put it in her car. Otherwise, I have to just trash it because you can't sell car seats and nobody will take them.
Wait,
Because if one was ever in a wreck, that
there's a label on here.
they don't know if it was ever in a wreck, and then it's illegal.
We have to
So you
save
can't sell used car seats?
Nope, and you can't buy used car seats either.
Why? Because it's against the law?
Yep, if they've
Really?
ever been in a wreck, you can't ever use them again, even if it's like the little one. But nobody knows. Like somebody could get in a wreck and then sell it, and then the next person would never know.
Is this
That's
a
why
car seat for Lexi?
No, it's for you. That's why it's illegal. So I would have to just throw the other one away. And it's really good to fill
Here,
these.
here.
It's really good to fill these out. It registers your car seat. So if there's ever a recall on it, they'll just send you something in the mail saying that there's a recall. And Graco has had recalls before, so I'm definitely throwing that out.
Yeah. What is it?
Open the manual, Mom.
You need a manual to put the car seat in, maybe?
I think I'm a pro. So here are the cup holders. I'm going to open them up, and I'm pretty sure they just slide on. Yep.
No.
Wow.
Car seat for me.
Awesome. Are you happy?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just don't use or install it until you read and understand instructions.
Uh-oh.
They have 2 books, one in another language and one in English.
Probably gotta have 2 hands to do it.
I know, I'm thinking that.
Ma, come over here and help her. Trying to put these on.
Well, that's
What you doing, Lexi? You're getting thrown around, huh?
I know, I'm like,
That's why they said read the instructions.
Look, a car seat for me. Yeah.
they just go on like that. Let me see this one.
That's why they said read the instructions. I don't know.
Oh, I'm a pro. You want to hold the baby? Excuse me, DJ.
Say, I want to get over and sit in
Would
it.
you like to have a seat and hold Lexi
She
pie?
wants to sit in it.
Lexi not sitting in it.
No, it's
No.
yours. She needs the
Mine.
baby part.
You don't even let her try it. If she likes it.
I got a new car seat.
Oh my goodness.
It's mine.
You're like Grim
Oh, gosh.
Reaper.
Just show that film to Elizabeth.
Oh, I know.
She's good. But what kid gets excited? Put that on the internet. What kid gets excited over a new car seat?
All right. Let's see. Lap seat belt here.
What's going on, huh?
Okay, so if you're putting a seatbelt on it, it runs across here, across these 2 red things. And these aren't tabs or anything. They're literally just red pieces on the car seat.
Okay, say that part again.
I thought these would press in, but they don't. They're just red tabs, and it says booster lap seat belt here. So that's just saying this is where you would place the seat belt. Right under here. It would go across here. You could probably put it under here so it's more comfortable for the child. And then this part would just cover it up. Like that. Usually on these though, there's something called a latch system. And for all newer cars, they have a latch system in them. And that's the part on the back of your car where you see them hooks. And you can hook this for the top. And then there's...
That's that metal hook on the back dashboard.
Yes. And then this part, on all latch systems, there's 2 metal rods connected in the crease of your car. And that's what these are for. It's connected right here. If you're not using it, this is where you store it. And when you are using it,
So
you just take these right off.
So you stick your hand back behind the cushion and
Yeah. Right in the, where the top and the bottom meet, right down in there on each side, there's metal bars in there, like probably about that big, just like a little rod, and you clip them right on there. And then here's the part, you tighten it, and always like press really hard down, like I sit in it, and then I tighten it, so it like tightens really good, because you don't want it to wiggle. And then I do this one last. And then just tighten it right up like you do a regular seatbelt. And that's it. That's literally it.
Go over that front part again. I think I might have missed it. I think I was filming the top of it or something.
Okay. All right, so here's the front of it. This is how you open it. These red tabs right here, all it says is booster lap seat belt here. So that's just stating where you put the seat belt, the manufacturer's seat belt that's already in the car. That's where it's placed. So you take it out, like say it's in the middle one, you take it out and you lay it across right here. And this lifts up. You can put it under here. These lift right out so you could hide it. And just make it really tight and make it snug just like these, but you'd be using the manufacturer's seatbelt that's in the car. Alright, and then this right here is the latch system. There's 3 hooks. 1,
I like it.
2, 3.
And 4.
There's 3 parts to the latch system to make it to connect it in the car. And this is the part that goes over the child. There's a little button in here, usually, and you can press it, and it loosens this. Yep, it's right in here. And then you press it and loosen it. So when you put your child in, set it in there, clip it, and then tighten it right up. Really easy. There's a thing right in here and it presses down.
You do that every time or just the one time to adjust it to them?
I do it every time. It's a lot easier to get them out of the car.
Oh, so you loosen it up and then you unhook it?
Yeah, well, I unhook this part and it's, like if he has a coat on, like in the winter time, it's really hard to buckle it, so I'll loosen it like this and buckle it and then tighten it right up.
Oh,
On the
okay.
infant car seat, on her Graco one, I ordered it online and it doesn't have this and it's terrible because I have to like take her in and out trying to like get it to fit.
No.
So these are way better.
No.
This looks like it's automatically made for a little kid. So I'm gonna have to take it apart and make it bigger. This part right here reclines it. It says recline on this button right here. I like to have it reclined to the max so when they fall asleep their necks don't go over because he still falls asleep in the car. So I don't want his neck to be like, that's no fun. That's not comfortable. You'll wake up with a neck cramp. So you can pull it out. Here, watch your leg, honey. Good over. Good over it, please. Silly. Okay, so it's reclined like this, and then it just lifts up like 2 inches, it looks like. That's not a lot. Whoops.
That because you looks like you have a vacuum cleaner.
I'm not really feeling it pull out like I would like. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that's unreclined, and that's reclined. You don't have to pull on that much at all. All right, and then this is to adjust it up and down, depending on how big your child is. And they want it, see, here, have a seat in here. Let's see if it fits. I'm gonna have to move this bottom one out since he's bigger, but I like to do this when they're not in the car yet either. So this part right here, see how it's right above his shoulder? They don't want it like that. They want it like at least a centimeter behind their shoulders. So just lower it down. And then make sure it clicks. It's clicked. So this is in the spot I would leave it. And then it's right here for their head. And remember, never lean on this because there's styrofoam underneath here. On all of them. So that's it. I just have to redo this one. See, let's see how it goes.
Show us how it latches.
Latches right here. And then this part. like this. And you always want this part right up here by their chest.
You gonna get them?
Is it comfy?
Yeah.
Ooh!
And then tighten up the bottom part, huh?
Yeah, and you can tighten this up. They want it like that's like perfect. But like say he had a big coat on, or you can just loosen this right up. Obviously, don't have it too loose. Yeah. You like it? Alright, so I'm going to take this apart and put this one out here so it doesn't hurt his stuff. Let's see how easy that is. Usually it's pretty easy. Look, they don't even give you an option to adjust these. On the other models they do. Because this one's for big kids.
3 and 4.
Oh. Alright, so here it is. And so this is like the anchor that's keeping it there. So all you have to do is make it go long ways so it can go in there. And it looks like you just have to turn it to the side and stick it through there. And then stick it through this one.
So if that little metal piece isn't done right, the whole thing's for nothing.
Exactly.
Because it's not going to work right.
Yeah. And then we'll turn it over just to make sure. Yeah. And that's how all Graco products are anyways. It has that piece right here, and if you want to take out the straps, you turn it sideways and make it go through there.
I'm glad they didn't have those in my...
And that's how this part is. If you did, or you have another model that you wanted to redo, or if you wanted to wash it, you would just take this off right here, and it's really easy. You just take it off right here, and it goes through the front.
Oh, so you can take the straps off to wash them, huh?
Yeah.
Just the ones in the front, or all of them?
You could take all of them. You would just take that, because this is the only bottom one, and then this is actually connected. This is that strap that goes out the bottom that you tighten,
Okay.
and then this is just the straps that go on their chest.
You just gotta remember
This one
how
shouldn't
to
get
back
dirty.
the others. I would be
Show us the
lost.
things on the side, all the stickers on the side.
All right, let's read.
Well, just kind of skim over them.
All right. Warning. Death or serious injury can occur. Use only with children who weigh between 22 and 65 pounds and whose height is between 27 and 49 inches or at least 1 year old. Snugly, okay, so you have to at least be 1 year old to sit in this. Snugly adjust the belts provided with this child restraint around your child. Secure the top anchorage system with this child restraint when used forward facing, so that's the latch system. Secure this child restraint with the vehicle's child restraint anchorage system latch, if available, or with a vehicle belt. Follow all instructions on this child restraint and in the written instructions located in this harness storage compartment, which is right here. In here, they have a whole nother manual.
Tell you. She'd say, I like
You can
this
see
shirt.
it in
I
here.
like to tell you.
What's that for?
It's a whole nother manual in here.
To storage?
Yeah.
To store stuff?
Yeah, that's where you're supposed to
come
put the
on, be
manual so
nice.
you don't lose it. I should put it in there.
Don't make fun
Here, I'll
of
get to that in
faces
1
after.
second. Latch strap. Alright, this just tells you where the tether straps are, where you can anchor them when you're not using them. Latch strap with top tether strap. Do not install by this method for a child weighing more than 45 pounds. Oh, this is for forward facing. Latch strap with top
Forward
tether strap.
facing, meaning the seat is the child's facing the front of the cart.
Yes.
So if you wanted to, you could do it backwards facing?
You know what?
Or is that a different type of car
That's a
seat?
different kind of car seat. That's a convertible car seat. That's the one he has right now. This one is forward facing only, or booster seat. Here's the booster part for 30 to 100 pounds. So this is saying, this is the first time I'm reading this. So latch strap with top tethers. Do not install by this method for a child weighing. Okay. Latch top tether strap. Okay, so it's saying if you're using the vehicle's seatbelt, don't use this top latch. That's what it looks like it's saying. Latch strap with top tether strap. Do not install by this method for a child weighing more than 45 pounds. Okay. Lap shoulder seatbelt with top tether strap. Lap shoulder seatbelt with... You know what? Maybe I gotta read the directions.
I don't
Okay,
want these. I don't
so
want
that's
these.
something that we're gonna have to study up on.
Yes. Lap only seatbelt with top tether strap.
Now your feet are gonna get
Attach
dirty.
and tighten the top.
So this section here is the details on, depending on how much your child weighs, right?
JJ, be
Yes,
quiet.
and what straps to use and what's going by code. And I have to look at the manual to make sure I'm doing it right.
Okay.
Alright, this is warning, use only with children who weigh between 30 and 100. So this bottom part's talking about the booster seat.
Booster seat meaning what? What are you talking about? The whole thing?
I
is
think
the booster
this,
seat?
I'm pretty sure this thing comes apart.
What do you mean by booster seat? The whole thing is a booster seat?
Like, when a child's older, they don't need this back part. They only have this, the booster seat would, typically, it's just that bottom part that you buy, so it raises them, so the seatbelt goes in the right spot. Just so they're a little bit taller, so the car seatbelt's in the right spot when they're in that.
Okay, lost me. What do you mean by booster seat?
It just,
That's this cushion part is the booster seat part?
typically a booster is the bottom part only, so they're up a little bit higher off the seat, so the car seatbelt will go across their chest.
So when they get older, you take that part out?
That's what it's looking like, unless this is
Yeah, okay.
all connected.
Okay.
It looks like they're using the regular seatbelt from the car when it's in booster mode. The shoulder belt should lie between the... Yeah.
Okay, well, we just opened the box, so she's not sure on the details here, so
I'm not going to be using the booster seat quite yet.
maybe we'll do a part 2.
Yeah, I'm
After you
definitely
look
going to
at
read
the
that part.
manual, so you don't
Okay.
pick out anything you didn't catch.
Well, look right here, it says instructions. And right here is
Oh, cool.
where you put that manual. There's a little door, and it opens, and it's empty because the manual is up here. I should read that really quick and throw it in there.
What's that little cushion there for?
03.
Where? Oh, I think it goes over this.
JJ, push
This
forward.
time 03.
I think it goes right here.
Yeah, well, she...
What time?
Yeah,
What time?
Probably goes the other way so it doesn't hurt them.
you're right.
I'm up here. I'm sitting up
Okay,
here.
well,
Mommy.
that's good for part 1. We'll see you part 2.
Sitting up here.